joining us for the annual State of the Parks address for the Prince William County Department of Parks and Recreation, where we take the time to celebrate our accomplishments over the last calendar year and preview what's to come in 2025. With a passionate staff of 1,500 full-time, part-time, and seasonal employees, the Department of Parks and Recreation strives to create recreational and cultural experiences for a more vibrant community. We're proud to steward one of the most robust park systems in the United States. Residents and visitors can choose from 70 parks and facilities and 50 miles of trail spread across 5,000 acres of land from the foothills of the ancient Bull Run Mountains to the mouth of the muddy Potomac River. Each year, millions of visitors partake in our offerings, relying on us for their quality of life pursuits. And we have the honor of playing a part in the lives of most residents. In fact, the 2024 community survey showed that citizens had more contact with the Department of Parks and Recreation than nearly all other county government agencies. When factoring in our 2 national parks, our state park and state forest, our 2 national wildlife refuges, and numerous state and private conservation areas, our county's green infrastructure is the envy of the Commonwealth. The array of services that we provide and the sheer number of people that we interact with on a daily basis positions our department to serve as lead collaborators in driving holistic community transformation across the entire county. We provide beautiful spaces for informal play, which is the foundation of healthy childhood development. We partner with private sports organizations to create opportunities for team-based competitive play at every level, from the beginning to the elite, on the highest quality turf fields in Northern Virginia. We provide hundreds of fitness and instructional classes for all ages that promote physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. We provide licensed childhood education, before and after care, and summer enrichment programs rooted in love of nature and love of neighbor. We partner with the Prince William County School Division to bring their classrooms into our parks and historic sites utilizing state-approved science and history curriculums. We partner with conservation entities and volunteers to steward and protect our natural resources to ensure access to open spaces for all future generations. We connect people to places along nature's roadway, a network composed of 50 miles of multi-use trail. We research and preserve our historic resources and narrate the stories of our past so that we may better inform our future. We create safe havens for youth to build self-esteem and establish healthy habits. We nurture the workforce of tomorrow by serving as the largest employer of youth in the county, teaching vital job skills like teamwork, accountability, and customer service. We break down social divides and unify others through a shared love of recreation and nature. We curate our community's brand identity, which is rooted in outdoor experiences and history. And finally, we grow our local economy through operating some of the county's most popular tourism sites. When peeling back the layers to uncover the far-reaching impact of our work, it's abundantly clear. Parks and recreation is essential. Some refer to parks and recreation as the heartbeat or the soul of a community. We see our industry as a green engine for community transformation, empowering all the components that make up a high quality of life, such as the environment, economy, the health and education systems, and cultural literacy. Every day, our department works hard to live into our full potential to transform lives. We're in a constant state of innovation and self-assessment in order to stay relevant for our customers and set the standard for our industry. Calendar year 2024 is filled with an abundance of accomplishments that fulfill our 6 strategic focus areas. Focus Area 1, creating positive experiences for guests at every touch point, challenges us to provide a first-class experience for guests during every interaction with our department, from the time that they register for a program to the time that they exit a park or a facility. This requires impeccable customer service, competent program delivery, clean parks and facilities with modern amenities, and technology that simplifies, not complicates. The best measure of our customer service effectiveness comes from our guests themselves. In 2024, we were voted as one of the best summer camps by the readers of Northern Virginia Magazine. We won numerous accolades from Inside Nova's Best of Prince William competition, including Best Community Center for the Chin Aquatic and Fitness Center, Best Farmers Market for the Dale City Farmers Market, Best Dance Studio for the Sharon Bonkum Dale City Recreation Center, Best Dance Instructor Choreography for Michelle Gogan. Prince William Time readers voted us Best Playground and Park for Rollins Ford Park, Best Place to Bring Out-of-Town Guests, the Absco Creek Boardwalk, and Best Preschool, the Sharon Bonkum Dale City Recreation Center. According to the 2024 Community Survey, our department attained a 97% citizen satisfaction rate, the second highest of all county agencies behind libraries. We attained an average Google rating of 4.2 for our 3 public golf courses, beating many private courses in the region. And finally, we launched the new RecMapper app that allows residents and visitors to locate their next recreation experience. Focus area number 2, community engagement, challenges us to create excitement and increase participation in our breadth of services. We hosted a Kaboom playground build at Fairmont Park in partnership with Amazon Web Services. We hosted a free youth girls basketball clinic and motivational talk about leaning into women's sports with WNBA star and Virginia Sports Hall of Famer Monica Wright. We held Rec on Wheels mobile outreach events at Marumsco Acre Lake and Ellis Barron Park in partnership with libraries and the Office of Community Safety. We offered free movie nights at Veterans Park, Fairmont Park, and the Pat White Center. We sponsored 6 Friday at 5 music events at Government Center Complex. We welcomed 16,000 visitors to our 3rd annual Holiday Walk of Lights at the Neabsco Boardwalk. And finally, we hit over 30,000 Facebook followers. Focus area number 3, employee engagement, challenges us to maximize the participation of employees in creating our future. In 2024, staff delivered presentations at the National Recreation and Park Association Conference in Atlanta, Georgia, and the Virginia Recreation and Park Society Annual Conference in Norfolk, Virginia. 2 employees received Certified Parks and Recreation Professional and Executive credentials. Jamal Hines was selected as one of 30 under 30 top professionals to watch by the National Recreation and Park Association. Seth Hendler-Voss was elected to the American Academy for Parks and Recreation Administration, and fellow Academy member Janet Bartnick was awarded the President's Award. Focus area number 4, operational planning and business excellence. In 2024, we launched waitlist automation to reduce the staff hours required to track, manage, and enroll customers while ensuring participant consistency and equitability. We began leveraging Placer AI's advanced location analytics to track and analyze visitor patterns across our parks. This cutting-edge technology provides us with valuable insights into visitor behavior, allowing us to make data-driven decisions that optimize visitor experiences. And finally, we secured $1.5 million in grant dollars, furthering our effort to minimize reliance on taxpayer support. Focus area 5, safety and security, challenges us to create a sense of security for visitors and limit injuries and harmful activities in our parks and facilities. In 2024, our rangers conducted over 52,000 park and facility patrols on foot, on bike, and by car. Our lifeguards performed over 2,300 water rescues. And finally, we achieved an Exceed score from Ellis & Associates Lifeguard Safety Audit. Focus area number 6, cultural and environmental sustainability, challenges us to accelerate environmental and cultural stewardship through education and community dialogue. In 2024, we offered new environmental education programs for families, such as Stream Explorers and Critters in the Creek. We held 19 park cleanups countywide, including a total of 785 volunteers and 3,600 volunteer hours. We acquired the Ned Distiller property in the Buckland Historic District, the site of one of the first houses in the United States mortgaged by an African American. We planted over 22 acres of evergreen and deciduous trees at Bristow Station Battlefield Heritage Park as part of our efforts to restore the historic landscape in conjunction with the Prince William County Department of Public Works and their Environmental Management Division. We conducted over 40 historic lectures to various organizations. We welcomed nearly 130,000 visitors to our historic sites. We reached an all-time high for hands-on history participants, with nearly 3,500 students attending field trips at county historic sites. We were awarded a Virginia Associations of County Award for the Thoroughfare Oral History Project. We hit record participation in our Science in the Park program, with over 10,000 elementary school students participating. And finally, we placed 308 acres of Dove's Landing Natural Resource Park under a conservation easement. Focus Area 7, inclusion, means that we strive to embrace different viewpoints and backgrounds, develop accessible spaces, grow opportunities for inclusive and adaptive programs, and create an inclusive environment that is welcoming to everyone. In 2024, we offered new adapted recreation programs such as adapted dance and adapted group swim. We hosted over 800 Title I students in our Science in the Park program, representing a 17% increase from 2023. We expanded Science in the Park to high school special education students. We partnered with the Prince William Park Foundation to award over 120 needs-based scholarships for summer camp through the Count Me In Scholarship Program. And finally, we partnered with Prince William Libraries to host 4 STEAM programs for special education students in middle school at 3 locations across the county. Calendar year 2024 was another period of tremendous capital investment in our park system. The fiscal year 2025 budget included a $1.2 million increase in deferred maintenance funding to improve the functionality and accessibility of existing parks, as well as an additional $325,000 for trail maintenance, including the addition of 3 full-time staff and equipment. We also completed nearly 60% of the $17 million worth of ARPA improvement projects. Our planning and capital project construction team managed a caseload of over 80 projects. Last year, we rededicated Braemar Park with a new playground, new pickleball courts, and accessibility improvements. We broke ground on the new Hellwig Park Artificial Turf Field Bond Project. We broke ground on the Howison Park Soccer Complex Enhancement Project, another bond project which includes accessibility improvements, comfort station expansion, seating, and parking lot lighting. We completed the new elevator addition at Pat White Community Center. We broke ground on the Featherstone segment of the Potomac Heritage National Scenic Trail. We completed new accessible parking on Blackburn Road to provide more direct access to the Neabsco Creek Boardwalk. We completed Long Park traffic mitigation improvements and additional parking. We added lights on 2 fields at Catharpin Park thanks to the financial support from the Virginia Soccer Association. And finally, we completed the Segment 4 bridge replacement for the Occoquan Greenway. Over the coming year, we will continue to execute the 2019 bond referendum projects for trails and parks, including the start of construction of the Fuller Heights baseball field expansion and the design for Powell's Creek Crossing. We'll continue to make accessibility improvements and general enhancements to existing parks throughout our system using ARPA funds, such as accessibility improvements to Logan Park below the Dale City Sharon Bonkum Aquatic Fitness Center, and constructing new shelters at Veterans Park. We'll break ground on the Who's Run Bridge crossing as part of the Occoquan Greenway, which is a 2019 bond referendum project. We'll close on 175 additional acres of historically significant open space, and we'll pursue other open space acquisitions to inch closer to the comprehensive plan goal of adding another 5,000 acres of land by 2040. We'll explore new partnerships with the Prince William Ice Center, Boys and Girls Club, and the National Hockey League. We'll open up the new Catharpin Splash Pad. We'll publish the results of the 2025 Recreation Needs Assessment to guide future recreation program and capital investment. And finally, we'll be conducting a countywide trails master plan. We continue to chip away at the master plan and comprehensive plan goals. Since both documents were adopted by the Board of Supervisors, we have completed 20% of the capital projects identified in the plan, acquired nearly 300 acres of open space, added 8 miles of new trail, launched free community programs to promote family fun, health, and well-being, removed financial barriers for our fee-based programs through a new scholarship program, and attained national accreditation. There's a lot of hard work ahead of us to realize the full vision we have set out for our community. Now that we have greatly caught up with deferred maintenance needs, we'll be challenged to find funding for the large-scale expansionary and visionary projects called for in our master plan, which have ballooned in cost since the plan was adopted and will grow more expensive by the day. With a diluted proffer system that once accounted for a major source for capital projects, we'll be more reliant on public funds, state and federal grants, and private partnerships. Investment in parks and recreation pays the highest dividends of most public agencies when accounting for the industry's recorded impact on economic growth, health outcomes, crime reduction, cultural literacy, clean environment, climate resiliency, and education. Investment in parks and recreation is a proactive approach to building stronger and healthier communities. With limited funding available for our unmet needs, it will take all of us working together to forge creative solutions to help us achieve the ambitious goals we have outlined. We could not have accomplished as much as we did in 2024 without the help of so many dedicated community partners, our sister agencies, our passionate staff, our committed volunteers, our advisory board members, and you, our wonderful patrons who trust us to provide lasting recreation and cultural experiences for you and your loved ones. Together, we'll build on our successes to reach new horizons, to become the community of choice in Northern Virginia and set a model of excellence for the entire country. We're grateful for the trust that you place in our department to provide for your recreational pursuits. Our wonderful staff is committed to ensuring you have an exceptional experience at every turn and ensuring that we achieve our vision to transform our community. Please don't hesitate to let us know if we're not meeting your expectations or if you need help finding the right recreation opportunity for you or your loved one. May you strive to be your best self with Prince William County Parks and Recreation as your guide.